Hey everybody, it's Ramsey here with F-Zero submitting for FWA live and in-person marathon. We've got the original classic Mode 7 racing game for the Super Nintendo launch title from 1990. And we got 15 awesome races to show off here. You get my guy back in spot. There we go. Revitalized recently with the F-Zero 99 franchise, but we're going to be playing the classic. And we got our classic 4 cars to pick from. Captain Falcon here. We got the Golden Fox. As much as I would love to use a Fox car, it's unfortunately the slowest in the game. We've got the Goose is Loose, a lot faster, but fastest of all the Fire Stingray. 478 max speed, best boost, best handling, highest top speed. It accelerates like a semi, but that's okay because we got tips and tricks for that. Grand Prix mode is all 3 leagues, one after the other. Time for this run, I have an estimate of 50 minutes. That will give me about 7 minutes of leeway, because this is a deathless run, it's 4310. 7 minutes of leeway to do some cool tricks, some skips, take some chances at big shortcuts. And if I miss them, it'll cost me multiple minutes, but if I get them all look really cool, and, 7 minutes of leeway lets me try at least one time each on most of these things. Time starts on the screen when I pick the difficulty, and there's only one to pick. The hardest, Master Mode. This is going to put the opponents right behind us, and that's to our advantage here. We're going to be able to use that for some boosts. We're going to be able to use that for some strategies at the end of races, and we'll go over that as we get started with Night League in 3, 2, 1, go. And our first trick is right away. I'm holding the accelerator the whole time the countdown's going on. That's going to overcharge my boost. I'm going to sputter out in front. My engines are going to cut out. And I'm going to drift in front of Captain Falcon, get a boost. Drift in front of Pico and get a goose bump. And then I am off to the races. This jump plate going to give me another 40 kilometer per hour. Speed boost there, and I'm at max speed 20 seconds into the race. If you miss those bumps, you are in a world of hurt, because, man, the Fire Stingray takes a while to heat up over a full lap on most courses to get the max speed on its own. We're going to be taking advantage of the S-Jet boost that we get for finishing the first lap. You see in that bottom right corner, those neat S's. Not quite the cool S, but it is a neat S. Gonna get a new one per lap. Future F-Zero games, you can trade your health for boosts. This is the first one. They hadn't come up with that idea yet. So right now we're just getting one per lap, and we're gonna use it to cut this corner super close. And then cut over some gravel shortcuts. One of the things, in addition to maximizing your speed at all times, is to minimize your distance. If you can cut these corners really close without hitting the wall, save a little bit of pixels, and every pixel is a potential frame, is a potential 100 to 200s of a second. You'll notice as we go that the times do not line up, the real times versus the in-game times. The game runs at 60 frames per second. The game alternates 100th and 200ths per frame, which over the course of a second adds up to 90 hundredths. So we got a bit of time inflation. Our real time is going to be about 10% longer than the in-game time. And we are also going to hit the brakes. Oh, didn't hit them enough. Didn't hit them early enough. We want to finish second place in as many races as we can. The cutscene for getting first place is about a second and a half longer than the cutscene for getting second. So if we can spend half a second to 1 second to save 1.5 seconds, that'll add up over the course of, we can do it probably about 10 times. So adds up over the course of a run. But here we got an iconic track, Big Blue, iconic soundtrack. Love the music in this game. Big, wide open track, but we're going to continue to try to take these corners as close as we can. You see, I got the bump, but I am still, even on this long track, not at max speed, 30 seconds into the race. Just now hitting the max. Gonna use our boost here to really try to cut some inside corners here. Nicely done. These NPC cars, the bumpers, the snails, they are brutal. The exploding ones will deal you a bunch of damage, but it's really the not exploding ones that'll just absolutely bring you to a screeching halt. And skip this one. Oh, missed that one. Pretty good. Pretty good boost there. When I can, I'm going to be taking advantage of something called brake boosting. It is where during an S-jet boost, I can actually tap the brake to get just a little more speed out of it. Your speed will oscillate between 478 and 560 something. If you tap the brake when you're at about 520, you'll jump down to the 478 mark. Whoa. There, I just needed to get control back before I ran out of boost. I was able to do it, so I was able to keep my full speed there. You also hear me tapping, or buzzing on these corners. That's something called brake or blast turning. The Fire Stingray's special way of handling, and the way we can keep our top speed throughout these corners. I'm literally letting go of the accelerator. Every time you hear that buzz is me pressing it again. And we are on the last lap, so I'm going to slow down for second place. Goodness me. Not a terrible time. Under 2:15. Sand Ocean, very technical course, very difficult to make these lines to Alright, got the good boost. We want to get bumped on the left side, not directly behind us, but on the left side. We'll get a little more speed that way. But it's really tough to make these turns and safely pass. Alright, got the pass. I'm going to try to get bumped again. Nice. That is exactly the way I drew it up. This is a very good lap one. And be coming in right in the 32s at max speed. Perfect. I would like lap 2. I would love to be under a minute heading into, or at the end of lap 2. Gotta take a wide berth there to dodge that snail. Not quite the turn I wanted, so it might be a little over a minute here. Could not dodge that snail for the life of me. Gotta save my boost though, because that boosting before that turn is just not a good idea. Because I'm gonna lose speed. Even the blast turning, it's such a tight hairpin turn. Gotta wait just a tick to boost so I can make sure that I dodge everybody. Okay. Like I said, it's a really tough course to dodge all of the opponents, all the NPCs. We're about 2 seconds off where I want to be. Oh my gosh, so tough. Cut that a little too thin, lost about 20 kilometers there. Cutting that one thin's okay. Oof. Yeah. Still about 2 seconds off the pace on the final lap. Yeah. It's a course where I'm not in danger of blowing up or anything. There's no jumps, there's no hazards. It's just a bunch of tough turns. Ooh, that's a good... That was a good boost. That's my best boost of the course, for sure. Nice handling too. Okay. So 231, a little bit over 230, but still pretty good. One of my better laps of the whole course, even slowing down for a second. This is not a very difficult course. The shape of it is just a simple oval. But man, there's a lot of time to be won and lost here. Got the bump. That's huge. That means I'm not going to be fighting for these arrow plates. These arrow plates are huge for us specifically. The Fire Stingray takes best advantage of these boost plates. Go up to 999 and we hold that boost for way longer than any other car. Use any other car and hit those arrow plates and you will feel the difference. Like, we are holding this boost well through this turn. But drifting left and right while we're boosting, a lot more dangerous. We're using our boost here. You saw last lap I was really able to take that inside line. Using your boost through it, you won't go below 478, so it's a good... If you can really hug that inside line while you're boosting, that's a great use of it. We're at 106. That's a pretty good time. It's really important to hit every boost plate, to dodge the walls, to dodge the enemies. I missed that one. That's a really rough one to miss. Because I miss out on the whole back stretch. And we are not going to finish in second here. It is not worth it. We're just going to take our first place there. Split a little early. That's okay. Well under 150, which is great. Now my favorite track of the game, Silence. I love the music. I love the design. I love the bi-pride color scheme here. Gonna take this path with some mines. And a quick jump, get some speed. I would love to get a bump here. Can I get a bump? I really need a bump here. Didn't get it. Dang. That's unfortunate. I got it there. That'll actually help out a lot. Just barely hit that jump plate. And then this boost is my favorite boost in the whole game. Just not quite perfect. Hopefully we can get it perfect next time. So yeah, trying to really smacked into that bumper. Went all the way down into the 290s for speed. It's so rough. Yeah, we're going to take this boost, drift to the middle, take this... Still got most of it. We want to turn. We want to do that middle turn as close as we can, even riding right into the rail. Then hold L into that final big bump. And go right through the chicane. Big bump into the wall, take a boost, go to the middle, left, really tight left. Perfect. That's exactly how we want it to look. One more try at it. Pretty good. Perfect ending. Not quite under two minutes, which is where I want to be. But 12:52 for Night League, that's pretty good. Anything under 13 minutes, pretty solid time. And now we get this. We don't try to finish in second because the cutscene, we don't save any time on the final race. And so we're just going to let it play out. The SRC leaderboard does not allow resets, so we have to watch it, let it play out. It's about a minute long, so perfect time for host announcements, donations, that kind of thing. Notably, this game has a very active scene not on speedruns.com, on F-Zero Central, so check them out for individual leaderboards and ladders and that sort of thing. I've not gotten into that part yet. I've been focusing on the Grand Prix stuff. Lot of awesome people, a lot of awesome resources there. But yeah, that's the nightly. We're 1 out of 3 done. We got to skip that end cutscene because we're on master mode where it says you are an F-Zero master, blah blah blah. If you are mashing, you are going to glitch it out. If you hit it on the, there's like a frame or two where you can hit it and really kind of mess up your game. It's gonna like freak out and take like 6 seconds to recover. So here we are in the Queen League with Mute City 2. All of the Queen League tracks have one thing in common, and it is jumps. There's 2 here. Oh my gosh. Fox giving me the business. Can I get bumped? No, I'm just gonna accelerate past him. Whatever. I actually don't want to hit that jump. So we'll try to do better on the second lap. What I want to do is, during the big circle, the big loop, I want to boost and take the inside track. Then I want to dodge the jump plate, because I will be faster on the ground boosting than I will be in the air. So we're gonna... Again, I'm running right into that jump plate. Not taking that turn very well. Good turn there, though. That's perfect. So... Perfect bit here. That's a lot better. Then take the boost plate at the end, or the jump plate at the end, just in case I lost any speed that wasn't recovered by the boost. Get it back on the jump plate and take a little shortcut over the gravel. You gotta be careful not to pinball too hard. I was able to recover that for the most part. This is the final lap, so we are gonna hit the brake. My strategy for braking is I like lightly tap the brake and then I brake a lot harder right at the end. So those jumps were pretty mild, good for building speed. These jumps also pretty mild, or they would be. Oh gosh, I missed it. Even at low speed, I can take that jump, no problem. I'm going to be using that first jump pad that I missed entirely to perform what Retro Achievements refers to as a egregious shortcut. And we're going to try it on this lap here. It's a little tougher. I missed it. That's okay. I missed it to the right, which means I just miss it. If you miss it to too far to the left, you'll just blow up because you won't have enough speed. Oh my goodness me. I'm getting the business. So we need to... Nice, big jump over. Veer to the left so the UFO is always going to carry me to that spot. So if I can veer to the left, it spends less time holding me. I missed it again. It's okay, I need to keep my speed. If I can keep my speed, I won't have to boost to make that shortcut. This is close. Need about 450. I think I can do it. Keep missing it. Alright, well, we'll try to show it off more in Port Town 2. It's the same shortcut. I'm just being super cautious to make sure I'm far enough right, because if I'm too far to the left, I will just instantly crash. Since I'm boosting at the end, I'm already in third place. I never saw second. They were gone. Yeah, not the best Port Town, but I played it. It was safe. It's a safe run. Red Canyon had... I did get the shortcut once, though, so I got to show it off. Red Canyon also has shortcut. It's an even... Those shortcuts on Port Town are like a second plus time save every lap, which is significant. The shortcut here is a lot lower time save and a lot higher stakes. It's actually a lot harder to get. If I get a chance, I will show it this lap. I'm in a good spot for it. No, missed it. A little too far. I need to... So you can angle... While you're jumping, you can angle your trajectory with up and down. Up kind of tilts you forward. Short makes you airborne for less time. Down makes you airborne for more time. Very important for some jumps later. Missed it again. I'm trying to hold down and try to get a little bit... Trying to land on the back half of that last jump plate. And if I can land on the back half... Oh gosh, that is not... I'm not going to have enough speed this lap. I also, every time I jump, I have to be holding down when I land. Otherwise, I kind of bounce and I lose like 80 kilometers of speed. So a lot of things, I hope you read the instruction manual, because you're not going to figure that out without it. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get this shortcut. But yeah, basically, you just kind of go over the chasm there. But you barely have enough time. Couldn't brake hard enough. You barely have enough time or space to clear that. And it's really, really risky. And I just didn't get a good chance to show that off. I'm absolutely going to be showing this one off. Maybe the most infamous of the skips, because it's pretty straightforward to do. I'm gonna take this jump pad here and then just go. Oh, saved it too. Didn't hit the wall. Ooh boy. That's a big shortcut, and we're gonna be doing that every single lap if we can. It's not too risky either. If you hit that angle, you will have plenty of room. And if you don't quite hit it, you can usually bail to the right and just kind of go right back. On course, so it's really not a risky... It looks risky, but it's pretty safe to go for. If you miss it, you can just kind of bail. Was not holding down and bounced over the jump pad, and I'm immediately in fourth place. So that's master mode for you. Wow. Also note, the health refill is outrageously short for this course. Okay, back into second place. Gosh, I have gotten bumped at the end of my boost every lap. That's really brutal. Ugh. Where'd he go? Just decided Falcon was that far ahead? I want to be second anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Man, Falcon really somehow managed to get way ahead there. That second lap was great, though. Whiteland 2 has, in my opinion, the scariest jump of all because it's mandatory. Not because it's hard, but because it's mandatory. I have to take it. There's no option. No alternative. Alright, so we got this big, like, double hairpin section here. Like, catch a bump, that'd be okay? I just need at least 350 speed. So I'm just gonna... You can play it really risky and try to double jump. Try to jump, because there's a ramp on the backside. If you can land on the ramp on the backside, you'll get another jump, and you can, like, really cut to the right and take a big chunk of the track. Take a big shortcut. I'm not even going to be going for that because I just want to survive. I'm going to be taking most of these jumps pretty conservatively. I don't really need to... I just want to hit the jump clean. Because it's really easy to get bumped and be going sideways and just you have no chance. I usually bump boost here. That way I can kind of take that corner like that. Very nice. See, I can cut maybe a little more off to the right, but that's a... It's not a big shortcut and it's a big risk. Don't mind losing a lot of speed there going into this section because it's so... I'm going to lose so much speed anyway. Very nice. Final lap of Queen League. Making pretty good time out of it too. Just got to be careful. Alright, missed those guys. Good start. Boost there. And that is time for Queen League. Nicely done. And we got another minute or so of cutscenes here. So we're going into King League, and man, are these King League courses tough. Two of them in particular, Deathwind 2 and then Firefield right at the end. SRC, I am not required to do Master Mode to be valid. I can do it on Standard Mode, and as a safety precaution, what I might do is have a save state of Firefield on a lower difficulty, so that if I'm running out of time but still want to complete it, I can kind of load that up. Because, man, that course is tough. Deathwind 2, the second course, also very tough. And then Port Town, if I get a chance, I'm going to try to take the shortcuts, and that could also blow up in my face. So, King League on Master is really tough. As a safety strat, I could do it on a lower difficulty, but we got to try it on Master, right? Start off a lot easier, though, Mute City 3. Do have to be careful. You get... I'm not going to go for a triple bump, because if I fail the triple bump, I could absolutely be sent to the Shadow Realm and, like, never recover. That's okay. Ah, didn't hit that bump straight on. Where are you at? Hey, okay. Alright, so that's okay. I really need to save this boost for that part with the mines, though. Because that shortcut's so much cleaner, so much, it removes so much, like, so much hassle. Such a better shortcut. It is really tough to make places back up in this race, though. Like, I see second place, and that's... I might not be able to catch up to first place. Like, already I might be stuck. I'm gonna catch up to second place here on this lap with this boost. Oh, if there's first place. Maybe it's not so bad. If I can pass them. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, there was one race that I was practicing and I just got, like, bumped to the wrong spot and sent off to the dirt on the side, and I'm in 10th place before you know it. And, like, you cannot catch up on this course. There's not enough time. Alright. One more lap. Pretty straightforward after the first lap. Oh. Hit a mine, but plenty of health left. Plenty of time left. Gonna hit the brake and then really hit the brake. Perfect. Exactly how I drew that up for the finish. Okay, Deathwind 2. This boost is critical. Can I get the bumps off of these guys? No. Went right between them. Alright, can I get a bump off of 5th place, the purple guy? No. Alright, there are 3 arrow plates here on this curve. I'm going to avoid the first one. It's just such a tough ask to hit it. But we're going to go for this one. Try to turn. Ah, we missed it. It's a big part of this is getting clean boosts where you don't run into the back of the other people. So we'll get this one. That'll set us back up to top speed. Be right behind the goose. Just, can we get another clean... Can I get a clean boost here? Alright, that wasn't terrible. Took a bit of damage, missed that boost, but bumped off of the goose to get a little bit of that boost back. There's first, second, and first right together. Alright, so again, we're gonna skip the first boost. Hitting the wall's okay, we just need to... Alright. Not a bad result. I missed the third one, but made it through pretty cleanly, and we're in first place. So we just gotta dodge. I'm absolutely taking the gravel to dodge those guys. It is so bad if I get past here. Hard to the left. Ah, missed it. Just missed it. Or, I said hard to the left, it's hard to the right. But catch this one on the end. I have 3 boosts available for this final lap. So that is a strategy. If I can, if I get clean boosts, I'm going to save them. And use them if I need to, like here. Okay. Alright, we escaped from Deathwind First place. Oh my gosh, that's such a rough course. Alright, Port Town 2. If I get a chance, I'll show off. I'll try to... The trick is I have to use the boost, because when you get picked up by the UFO and dropped off, you are at 0 speed. Oh my gosh, and speaking of 0 speed... So, might not use it this lap. Missed it. That's okay. Like I said, I'm aiming for the rightmost edge, because if I hit it like even in the center, I might not have enough speed, or I might not have enough. Whoa. I would love to use the boost here, but I don't have it. There we go. That's perfect. And then, I just missed the dismount, and I come out with too little speed. Shoot. Alright, I'm not going to try this time, because I need to regain some health. It's not a big health regen zone on the port towns. But I am at max speed. Jeez. Somehow dodged those. Nice. Now we're gonna boost here. Let's see if we can... No, missed it. That's okay. That's okay. I got to show it off once each time on the course. Whoa. Get out of here. I need to survive the course, though. Which is not a lock. I'm in a bit of trouble here. I'm in third. I have a boost. So what I'm going to do is wait as long as I can, use it here, and just survive the course. Oh my gosh. So scary. These courses are so scary. We get a big breather here with Red Canyon too. This is one of the easier courses in the whole game for Fire Stingray, because there's so many jump panels. We get 40 per jump. So even now, we didn't take that as clean as we could have, but we get 3 jump panels. We're going to be at max speed, no problem. And guess what? We got 2 more jump panels here. Big shortcut. The only thing you have to know is you have to know to hold down. That's it. And that's this whole course. There's nothing scary except, like, as long as you're not getting bumped or something right before the big arrow, you're going to have plenty of speed. You just went over 3 jump panels. This is another course where I am going to hold a boost just in case, because it's just is not necessary. This late into the run, I am thinking about safety first. And I'm going to use that boost here to make sure I have enough speed to hit that arrow. 2 laps left. So yeah, a nice breather of a course here. Uh, no, like, big skips. Like, the arrow is the big skip. Because off to the right is kind of like a minefield. Not ideal. This is much better. Alright. Gonna use a boost here. Got bumped, but it was off to the side, so we kept most of our speed. Gonna miss that third arrow jump, not necessary. And just end with a boost. Don't worry about second place. Gold split, I don't know that that's actually... it says it's gold. Maybe it is. Here's the final boss, and this is a doozy of a course. This course alone, like, I'm gonna need to come up with, like, a marathon safe backup, which is probably gonna have a save state on the Switch or something. We're gonna be taking intentional bonks. We're gonna do one here. Try to keep as much speed as we can. If we can get into near first place by the end of the second lap, we'll be in good shape. Almost got a good boost there. We're not doing terrible here. We're in second place. I'm gonna kind of coast here, get a little health back because there is an arrow plate. Gonna put us up to max speed just like in the Death Winds. We're gonna just miss these. This turn is so tough to take. And again, we're gonna... that's okay. We're at 400. That's a good spot to be in. Gonna take this turn super wide as well. And we're gonna boost here after that kind of striped portion so that we can be at basically max speed. And this is perfect. This is exactly where we need to be. That boost is the most important part of this track, is hitting that boost. Hitting your S-Jet boost and keeping max speed out of it. Because you have to use it there. There's really nowhere else to use it. So, well, that's okay, because we got these hairpin turns, so wait until that's okay. That's really bad, though. Oh, we are in a bit of trouble. Gonna get caught by everybody. So I'm gonna regain some health. Then boost back up. Ah! I saw him, but I couldn't do anything about it. 2 laps to go. I'm in third place. About 2/3 of a health bar. What? There's a bumper in the way. Okay. Take a wide turn here. Already am worried about. Okay. That wasn't that bad. Double bump is okay because I kept all the speed. I'm at 450, is perfect. I can't really gain a lot of health though. Ooh, just barely missed that guy. I'm over full health. All I need is a top 3. Don't need to win. I'd like to win. Alright, missed it. This is the final lap. I just gotta miss... I gotta miss this guy. Ooh, almost didn't miss him. This is so brutal. I'm not gonna make it. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep third place. Nah, maybe. Yeah, we got there. Just barely. Oh my gosh. Right to the wire. Oh my gosh. That is F-Zero for you. Ooh, man. That was going so good through the first 3 laps, and then, yeah. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. That's F-Zero. Oh my goodness. I've got save states on my practice for all of, well, for Deathwind and Firefield. Porttown 2, I can practice on the practice mode. It doesn't have the snails, though, so. But, yeah, that is F-Zero for the Super Nintendo, and we're going to let this cutscene play out, and it tells us the race is over. And I am an F-Zero master. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's F-Zero. I have had a lot of fun learning some more speedrunny strats for this. Got a lot of room still to improve. And look forward to showing this off if you guys are interested in Atlanta. So I'll see you there. Have a good one, everybody.